Ya, es un genial.
What's going on, you guys? So, looks like it's official that Canelo Alvarez is going up against Ryōto Murata in Saitama Super Arena, Japan, May 23rd. You know, so it's not even going to be on Cinco de Mayo. It'll be on May 23rd. That's going to be like, 6 days before my birthday. So, yeah, Canelo Alvarez fighting Murata now in Japan. See, now what I know about Japan, I'm not sure how it is in boxing for Japan, but I'm sure in the Asian countries, they don't do drug testing out there. And if you notice, a lot of the fighters that go out there to fight, they look a lot better. Even the Asian, especially the Asian fighters. A lot of the Japanese, like Murata, he came out here to fight Robert Brandt. He didn't look too good. He got beat up. But he go back home, he looks spectacular. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these fighters, man, I heard there's no testing over there. You see Manny Pacquiao fighting Lucas Matisse, man, he looks spectacular. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying. But, yeah, it looks like that's going down. It's not necessarily a fight that I'm interested in at all whatsoever. Ryōto Murata is a good fighter, but is he Canelo Alvarez level? Absolutely not. He's Olympic gold medalist for 2012. He's like 16-2. I think he got like 13 knockouts, 12 knockouts, 13 knockouts. It's just another, fight we know Canelo's going to win. But Demetrius Andrade came out and said that he's going to force Canelo to fight him. And Demetrius Andrade, for the longest time, been trying to get guys like Canelo Alvarez and Jamal Charlo in the ring to face him. He hasn't been having any luck at all whatsoever, even though the fact now that he has a promoter behind him with a little bit of money behind him. He's been staying active. He's been staying busy. And I don't think that's going to help at all. Even in the fact that he's been active, staying sharp, staying active, that's going to even steer guys even further away. So he's really looking like the big bad wolf. Nobody's really calling out Demetrius Andrade. Nobody's saying, yeah, Eddie Hearn, put the bag on the table. I'll get up in there with him. Nobody. And we know Eddie Hearn to throw that bag on the table. So Demetrius Andrade is stuck fighting guys like Luke Keeler, from the UK. And he, for what it's worth, Luke Keeler did outpoint easily Luis Aries. The guy Danny Jacobs fought probably about, 3 or 4 fights back. But, yeah, I mean, it's just that situation. He's just one of those fighters that's stuck in this, particular situation. By him trying to force Canelo fight him, he's going to have to pull up to these press conferences. He may have to fly out to Japan. He's going to have to do what Eddie Slandy Lara did. He's going to have to do what his former rival Lara did to Canelo. He's going to have to really get out there and publicly embarrass Canelo. Now, there may be some type of restraining order or some type of order not to have him, at these events, so he can't let it be known he go pop up. He's basically going to have to pull a Shannon Briggs. That's basically what he's going to have to do. Demetrius Andrade, he definitely has the personality for it. He definitely has a sense of humor. I honestly don't understand Demetrius Andrade to a point. He made a lot of bad business decisions, in the past. I'm glad he got that on track. But as far as him being the guy that he seems to be, he seemed like a guy with a lot of personality, a guy that, just, a character. I don't understand why he don't be on social media developing a fan base. I just don't get it. That's a built-in excuse they have for him is that he don't have no fans. Nobody knows who he is. You know what I'm saying? So that's an excuse that he needs to get rid of that. He needs to get out on social media and just let people know who Demetrius Andrade really is, because we really don't even know who this dude is. We don't know who Demetrius Andrade really is. All we know is that he looks like he could be a very, very talented fighter. He looks like he could be probably one of the best guys in the sport, but we just simply don't know. He hasn't had any elite dance partners, so to speak. He hasn't had any guys that in the ring that's really, that we could consider a guy to be on his level. And for whatever reason, guys like Jamal Charlo don't want to test that water. Canelo Alvarez, he's been afraid of that water for a long time. He waited till after Demetrius Andrade got stripped of the WBO belt to go fight Liam Smith for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I'm not making this shit up. But at the end of the day, Demetrius Andrade, he needs to keep the pressure on this guy. He said he was going to go out and fight all these other guys, so Canelo Alvarez can't get him. So that's going to be another task within itself, because the guys will be more willing to fight Canelo Alvarez because of the lucrative payday. And guys simply don't want to fight Demetrius Andrade. Now, Eddie Hearn's going to really have to probably cough up the bag to get some of these more talented, more popular fighters in the ring with him. But as we've seen, Jermall Charlo don't even want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that is. Jermall Charlo getting offers to him. He don't want to respond. He don't want to flirt with it. He don't, it's bad for business for PBC. So he don't want to, make Allen them mad. So he ain't about to go over there and do that, man. Now he out here looking like a coward. He'll probably, in reality, he might have really take that fight. This is a career high payday for him. You know what I'm saying? But on the other end, he's loyal to Al Heyman, so he don't want to go over there and flirt with the idea and increase his tax bracket. He don't want to go over there and do that because it's going to mess up the business for Al Heyman. But yeah, man, tell me what you guys think. Canelo Alvarez versus Murata is official for May 23rd. Here in the U.S., it's May 24th in Japan. Saitama Super Arena. It's going down. And then Demetrius Andrade said he's going to do whatever it takes. He said he's going to force Canelo to fight him. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.